Hi, Sibel. Good evening.
Hi. Good evening, teacher. How are you?
Pretty good. How about
Nice.
yourself?
Well, I'm good too because today is my day off.
Your day off. Sounds
Yes.
great. Hey, did
Yes.
you download the Bitcoin app?
No.
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 You
No.
you you don't like it.
Yeah, I don't have good feelings about Bitcoin. I I think I need to wait about what happened with this coin because it's a little bit strange to me, and not for the not for for that for me will be difficult, not for that part.
Of
Maybe
course
it's
not.
because it's because the voluptuable or vulnerable
The
are that
vulnerability.
or the vulnerability of this coin, and
Mm,
I think it's
mhm.
very risky. I think it's very risky when
Risky.
you try to when you try to earn money easily. It's risky. Yeah, and that's happened with Bitcoin. I think the people are thinking that they will be millionaire with that
Ah.
coin. Yeah, that's the problem, I think. I
Mhm.
remember the last week, my brother say, "Oh, sister, maybe in a little time we'll be millionaires." And I said, "Okay,
You need to
okay, but not for that
invest. It's not like
coin."
that. Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's not like that, but some people thinking about that coin in that's the mind of the people in some case, right? Because it's not all the people, but I think it's a little bit complicated to me.
I got you. I got you. Okay, okay. We should wait for it. And you, Harold, what's your point on the Bitcoins?
Bitcoin. Really, I don't understand everything.
So you're
I
not
don't
gonna
know.
use it.
Yeah, but I don't know how to use.
Sorry, what was that?
Yeah, maybe I will use it, but I don't how to use it yet. Pues
Okay,
sí.
we need a little training for that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed, guys, there are some like commercial, like stores, and they
In all
offer
store I see in
promotion.
the Facebook on Facebook they admitted to pay in a Bitcoin.
Yeah, on Facebook Market and different stores, they give you promotions so you can spend the $30 the government give you. That's so crazy. So you might want to spend it on something cheap, Harold,
No, it's maybe to eat out
to eat
or
out.
something like that.
Uh-huh. They say McDonald's is accepting Bitcoins as well as Starbucks.
And a Pizza Hut too.
Pizza Hut?
Yeah,
Ah,
I see that. Assuming.
okay. I mean, just for a little meal, I think that's fine too. Okay, or maybe Sibel, if Habibis is taking Bitcoin, you can use the $30 the government gave, and that's it. No more Bitcoin. No, just kidding, guys. Okay, so welcome back, Harold. Hey, it's good to hear you one more time. Hey, remember yesterday we were working a little bit on the Unit 3 review
Well, when
Sorry,
you
Sibel.
download an app in your cell phone, maybe,
Sorry,
oh, it's
Sibel.
okay,
I
continue.
hear you a little bit. Can you say that again? Sibel?
Hello, hello. Well, sorry, I have trouble with my, I don't know what happened. Okay, no, it's okay, continue, no.
No, all right. No, I was saying that we were reviewing to get you ready on the next interview. It's coming next week. So I need you to focus on that, please. So we're gonna be working on that right now. Let me share my screen. Share my screen. Who's coming? Oh, Hernan. Okay, look at this. We were in this part talking about dangerous stuff, right? Talking about comparison. We covered a little bit of this the other day, so we're just gonna make a quick reminder. What's your opinion on these activities? Let's see, Harold. What do you think of these activities?
I doing, I see, for example, while I'm driving, for example, I did too, but I don't know if, I know it's dangerous, but you don't have time, you have to eat in the,
When you're driving,
yeah, sometimes I
okay.
eat and sometimes I'm not cold,
You are on a
but
call.
yeah,
Mm.
but if you don't have time, you have to do in whatever time. It's a perfectly time for me to, because I'm hurry all the time.
Okay, you can say because I'm always in a hurry. I'm
Um,
always in a hurry.
in hurry.
Mhm.
Okay, okay.
Because I'm always in a hurry.
In hurry.
Okay. What about you, Hernan? What do you think of these activities?
Doing maybe the street activity, I think is pretty dangerous because, or maybe he always wakes up late and I think he doesn't time for making the different activity and I think the man doesn't carefully when he's driving uh, because he eating in his car when he's driving is very dangerous.
Right, right. Okay. What about you, Sibel? What do you think? Sibel? I can't hear you. Oh, it's the internet. Okay. So in your opinion, Harold, who's who drives more carefully, men or women?
Man, always.
Men drive more carefully.
Yeah.
But why? What makes you say that?
Because I don't know, the girl is like descuidadas, despistadas. I don't know how to say that in English.
Okay, Hernan, how do you say that?
Mm,
Distracted. You could say
Um,
distracted.
distract,
Distracted.
distract.
Distracted. Okay. Oh, Sibel is back. Okay, Sibel, what about you? What do you think?
Hi, hello. Okay. um, well, I think it's dangerous. I remember maybe 10 or 12 years ago, I was driving and I was checking my emails too.
Mhm.
And I didn't notice a tree and I hit the car with the tree, and I said, "Oh my God, never! I can't do this anymore because it's very dangerous." Imagine it was a tree, but imagine maybe it could be a car too,
Or a person.
or a person.
Okay.
Yes, yes,
All
and
right.
dangerous.
Okay. Hernan, in your case, who drives more carefully, men or women?
It's depending, teacher, because maybe the men always go crazy when drive a car or truck. I don't know, but they like they like to run fast, very fast.
Mhm.
But maybe the women, in some occasion, I think she always drives carefully because maybe women because women don't like the drive fast the car. How
Mhm.
do you say? Porque tienen miedo.
They are scared?
They are
Scared?
scared. They are
Mhm.
scared drive wrong the car, pass the car.
Mhm. Or afraid.
But it's
You could
depending
say
because
scared or afraid. Mhm. Okay,
um,
okay. And you, Sibel, what do you think? Who drives more carefully or
Uh,
much
it
faster?
it's depend because I drive very carefully, but
Mhm.
my sister Rachel, I admire her because seriously, she can drive uh, really fast, but she drive really well, um, and that's a good point because to me it's very difficult drive very fast. I don't have I don't I don't like the the fast velocity. I don't know, the
Speed.
speed freak. I don't know. What can I say?
I'm not a speed freak. You could say
Yeah,
I'm not a speed
I
freak.
yeah, I'm not a speed freak because I think I need to pay attention and be conscious about my problems. And
Mhm.
for that reason, I try to be very careful.
Mhm. Okay. All right. Sorry. Like this. Conscious. I think that's a spelling. Okay. Thank you, Sibel. Guys, by the way, some words that what we were discussing there. Afraid, right? That was for you, Hernan. Afraid of, right? So you can say afraid of or scared of. So afraid of, afraid. There's an S right here. Conscious. Sorry, conscious. Like this, conscious. So afraid of or scared of, right? And you were saying people get distracted when they're driving. So neither men or women. And Harold asked me, is that the word, Harold? Available. Available. Is that
Available.
the word you asked me? Available.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. Available. We pronounce
available,
it available. Mhm.
available. Okay.
And Sibel, I suggest you the best vocabulary you could use is conscious. You are conscious. You try to be conscious when driving. Or another one could be
Okay,
aware.
I try to be
Aware.
conscious.
Mhm. Or aware. 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 Mhm. So
Okay.
some recommendations. Okay, okay. Quick question, guys. Among these three activities, eating in the car, checking the cell phone, and what is that activity? How do you call that, Sibel?
wake up.
That one?
I don't know because I've never done that activity.
Okay, but how do you call that? You know, to do this?
No, emails. we put I don't know.
Okay, put on makeup. That's makeup. I mean, it's a kind of makeup. So among these
Yes.
three activities, in your opinion, which one is the most dangerous, guys? Hey, Harold, most dangerous.
All of them.
All of them. So you put all of them in the same number?
All
Mhm.
of them, teacher.
Okay, okay. And Hernan, and
No,
you?
the cell phone. The cell phone.
The cell phone. And you, Hernan?
Mm, maybe when the people use the cell phone when
This.
drive car is more dangerous, the most dangerous.
Okay, tell me why. Why do you say that?
Because the people put attention in the cell phone, maybe they don't see the street, or maybe they don't see the other drivers in the street, and maybe they can okay, how do you say ocasionar?
Cause? They can cause?
They can cause an accident in the street. I don't know, because I think it's dangerous. The people use the cell phone, but
Mhm.
for example, the driver, the Uber, always use the cell phone, because I think the drivers don't know the street in the city, maybe, because always
Mhm.
use the cell phone when when they need to find address in the
An
city,
address.
an address in the city.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay. Remember, guys, I was mentioning yesterday, whenever you say a comment, try to support it, right? So don't stay short. That was very nice, Hernan. If, let's say they call you again, hey, which one is most dangerous? I'm driving on the phone. And that's it. No, come on, tell me more. You can tell me more. So try to add more comments. So that was nice. I like that much better, sir. Okay, do me a favor. Let's make a very quick list. I gave you 3 different activities. Tell me 5 more that you consider are dangerous when you're driving. Okay, so besides these 3, another thing you consider is dangerous. All right, it's 7:48. You have about 3-4 minutes. I need at least 5 more activities. Okay, please, let's go, let's go. 5 more. Make a list, make a list. Imagine, use your imagination. Okay, when you're driving.
Maybe calling.
Calling,
Yes.
calling on the
Calling.
phone.
Yes. Calling on the phone.
Okay, that's 1. 4 more. Make a list first. Make a list.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, make a list. Oh my God, sorry, guys, I needed to sneeze. So hard. Sorry about that. Hey, Victor, what's up, sir?
Hi, teacher. Good evening.
How's it going, sir?
Teacher, who do you say to play in the other when you have a screen in your CD player?
Play music.
Yes, but when you watch video in your car, how do you say? Una pantalla en tu pantalla como um,
In your video player.
play.
Okay, watch videos. Yeah, people do it, right? Okay, what else? I asked for 5. What else you got, Hernan?
Think the maybe the people when driving and they have different activity in the car on the in the car, but when you have a video player and you watch a video and maybe you don't put the interpretation
Okay, they didn't pay attention. Pay
and maybe
attention.
when you check your email or social media
Check social media. Okay, okay.
I think when you are talking with other people, maybe the people doesn't drive carefully. People don't drive carefully because they talk different topic with other people and maybe they always don't put attention.
Talking to others. Okay, very nice. Thank you. What else you got, Sibel?
Um, changing the baby's diaper.
Oh my God. People do it too, right?
Yes,
Changing
yes, changing clothes too.
diapers. I know.
Yeah,
I
the
did that
women do
today.
that. Yes.
I'm sorry, I did it today. I needed to put my shirt on. I was going to the gym. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you know, right?
You got me. Oh my God. Okay, what else? What else? Okay, Harold, what else you got, sir? Harold. Yoo-hoo.
Maybe you don't see the red light, or you switch the roar. I don't know.
Okay. How do you call that red light, by the way?
Híjole, I don't know. I don't
Mhm.
know how to say semáforo.
You don't pass the driving test in English, sir. Uh-huh. Okay. Hey, how do you call that? The red lights in English, guys, or the lights? Victor knows that. Victor? Ignoring
Traffic light.
Traffic light.
traffic
Traffic
lights. There you
Light.
go.
Yes.
There you go. Those are traffic lights. So exactly, Harold.
traffic
A lot of
light.
people ignore traffic lights. Uh-huh. Do you have any other dangerous thing, Harold?
Switch the roar.
Okay. That's very specific vocabulary. So let me help you. So you can change lanes. Mhm. The lane is the road, the different parts of the street. You know, there's
Oh,
a left
okay.
and
Como
right
carril.
lane. Exactly.
Okay,
Those are
okay.
lanes.
Swing lanes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Victor and you, sir, we are discussing dangerous things when driving. What about you?
Well, well, in my opinion, I think maybe can be when you are talking with with your friend or someone who is between you, you know,
Okay, someone.
someone, yes.
Okay.
It can be like that.
So talking to other people, right? Why is
Mm,
that dangerous?
because you don't feel focused or you don't focus on the street.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Mm. Okay, okay. You see, I was mentioning Victor last time you came. I'm not sure if you were. Uh, Whenever you talk, give us a comment. Don't stay short, right? You want to do better in the next interview? Give us more information, all right? So don't stay short. You have the vocabulary, use it. Tell us more, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Tell us more, tell us more. All right, let's go here. Okay, thank you guys. So we're going to look at this. Make a list, make a decision among these 7 activities. Can you read them, please, Hernan?
Okay. Most dangerous activities when driving, eating or drinking, talking on a cell phone, not hands-free, sitting or adjusting a GPS, listening to your favorite music, listening to music you don't know, sending or receiving text messages, doing your hair, putting on makeup.
Thank you, sir. Okay, so what are we going to do right now? You need to put a number from 1 to 7 here. Number 1 is the most dangerous, in your opinion. And number 7, I think this is okay. The least dangerous, okay? So the most dangerous, that will be number 1, least dangerous, number 7. So all the way from 1 to 7, okay? You can do this in 10 seconds, guys. So let's go. Go ahead. Put a number, put a number. Put a number and then we vote. Let's see what you got. What is number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, 5, 6, 7? Hello, Katya, by the way.
Hello.
Okay, you got it? From 1 to 7. Okay, let's see. Let's start with you. Let's start with you. You. Let's start with you. Tell us your list from 1 to 7. So go, thank you.
Okay, to me, number 1 is sending or receiving text messages. And the next, setting or adjusting a GPS. The next is taking on a cell phone. The other, doing your hair or putting on makeup. Next is eating or drinking. And the other, listening to your favorite music, or the last, listening to music you don't know.
Okay, so last one for you, listening to music you don't know. Okay, let me put a
Yeah.
number 7 here. Okay, we'll see why. Don't worry. All right. What is your list, Katya?
For me, it could be the first sending or receiving text message. The next
Mhm,
one, it could be doing your hair or putting on makeup.
mhm.
The next one, it could be talking on your cell phone, no hands free. The next one, it could be setting or adjusting GPS. The next one, eating or drinking.
Eating or drinking?
Yeah, and after that, listen to music, to your favorite music. And the last one, it could be listen to music you don't know.
Listen to music you don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically the same. Okay, okay, got it, got it. Okay, let's continue. Harold, what is your vote?
It's the same teacher. The same.
You agree with them.
Yeah,
Okay, tell us why. Why do you think sending and receiving is number one for you?
because you're distracted or you're ignoring the road and you can't hit it with the other card.
Mm-hmm.
Or basically, is the most dangerous. And the others you can't. But it's the same teacher. I don't know. It's the same. Or maybe you can destroy if you listen music a lot. Aloud. I don't know how. Aloud. No. Ruidosamente.
Sorry, what
Ah,
was that?
ruidosamente, música, ruidosamente. Music loud. Yeah, loud.
Loud music?
Uh-huh. Maybe it could be dangerous too because you distract. You don't see the point or you don't see the road.
The road.
The road.
Okay, I see, I see. Okay, okay. And let's see, Hernan, do you have a different opinion? Hernan?
Sorry, I agree with them.
Okay, well, Victor, let's see. Victor, do you have a different opinion?
Well, in my opinion, the most dangerous can be setting or adjusting a GPS.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
because you feel, well, you distract of the street. For example, are you focus on yourself on adjusting the GPS um for the place that you will go, so you don't feel focus
Mhm.
on the street, as I mentioned before.
Okay, and do you know of a situation, a scenario like
Uh,
that? Have you
well, for
done it?
example, well, for example, um, the drivers of Uber use the GPS all day, so it's really dangerous when they are using the GPS and setting it because okay, I don't know, as I mentioned before, he distract of the street, the road.
Okay, okay. We're going to check that, guys, and see what they say actually. Give me 1 second. We're going to check an audio right now and see what the experts say also with an analysis. Okay, so we're gonna check it to find out what is the other people's opinions. Okay, so let's see if they voted the same as you. The only one that was a little different was Victor. You say GPS. That's one for you. And sorry, what was number 7, Victor, for you? Victor?
Well, the number 7 for me is listening to your favorite music.
Oh, okay. Listening to favorite music. Okay, number 7 here. Whoops, sorry, number 7 here. 7. Okay, let's take a look, guys, and see what they say about this. Give me 1 second. And now, no, where are you? Sorry, guys, and it's my mouse. I need a mouse pad. It's kind of hard to use without a mouse pad.
Tom, new technology like GPS devices has meant new distractions for drivers, hasn't it?
That's right, Nikki. But it isn't just technology that's the problem. Car drivers do a lot of other things while they're driving that are dangerous and that can cause accidents. Remember, driver distraction is the #1 cause of road accidents.
Now, I know you've been doing a lot of tests with simulators. According to your tests, what's the most dangerous thing to do when you're driving?
The tests we did in a simulator showed that the most dangerous thing to do while you're driving is to send or receive a text message. This is incredibly dangerous, and it is, of course, illegal. In fact, research done by the police shows that this is more dangerous than drinking and driving.
Why is that?
Well, the reason is obvious. Many people use 2 hands to text, one to hold the phone and the other to type, which means that they don't have their hands on the wheel, and they're looking at the phone, not at the road. Even for people who can text with one hand, it's still extremely dangerous. In the tests we did in the simulator, 2 of the drivers crashed while texting.
And which is the next most dangerous?
The next most dangerous thing is to set or adjust your GPS. This is extremely hazardous too, because although you can do it with one hand, you still have to take your eyes off the road for a few seconds.
And number 3?
Number 3 was putting on makeup or doing your hair. In fact, this is something that people often do, especially women, of course, when they stop at traffic lights. But if they haven't finished when the lights change, they often continue when they start driving again. It's that fatal combination of just having one hand on the steering wheel and looking in the mirror, not at the road.
And number 4?
In 4th place, there are 2 activities that are equally dangerous. One of them is making a phone call on a cell phone. Our research showed that when people talk on the phone, they drive more slowly, which can be just as dangerous as driving fast. But their control of the car gets worse because they're concentrating on the phone call and not on what's happening on the road. But the other thing, which is just as dangerous as talking on your cell phone, is eating and drinking. In fact, if you do this, you double your chance of having an accident because eating and drinking always involves taking at least one hand off the steering wheel. And the thing that's most worrying here is that people don't think of this as a dangerous activity at all, and it isn't even illegal.
And in 5th, well, actually 6th place, it must be listening to music, but what kind?
Well, it's listening to music you know.
Oh, that's interesting.
We found in our tests that when drivers were listening to music they knew and liked, they drove either faster or slower, depending on whether the music was fast or slow.
So fast music made drivers drive faster.
Exactly. And a study in Canada also found that if the music was very loud, then drivers' reaction time was 20% slower. If you are listening to very loud music, you're twice as likely to go through a red light.
So the safest of all the things on the list is to listen to music we don't know.
Exactly. If we don't know the music, then it doesn't distract us. In this part of the tests, all drivers drove safely.
Okay, guys. So, hey, those are nice comments. There is a comment with every activity. Okay, so hey, Sibel, are you okay? Is your internet good here?
I
Sibel?
don't know what happened with my internet. Yeah,
Okay,
I'm here. I'm here.
you
I don't
couldn't
know.
hear the rest. Okay, so
Yeah, I
with,
couldn't hear.
with every prompt has a comment. So I want you to pay attention to the comments. So why is this number 1? Why is this number 7? And so on, right? So I'm gonna play it for you one more time so you can pay attention to these comments and you can tell us what is the comment. Why is in number 5, for example? Why is in number 7? Okay, let's go.
And on tonight's program, we talked to Tom Dixon, who is an expert on road safety. Tom, new technology like GPS devices has meant new distractions for drivers, hasn't it?
That's right, Nikki. But it isn't just technology that's the problem. Car drivers do a lot of other things while they're driving that are dangerous and that can cause accidents. Remember, driver distraction is the #1 cause of road accidents.
Now, I know you've been doing a lot of tests with simulators. According to your tests, what's the most dangerous thing to do when you're driving?
The tests we did in a simulator showed that the most dangerous thing to do while you're driving is to send or receive a text message. This is incredibly dangerous, and it is, of course, illegal. In fact, research done by the police shows that this is more dangerous than drinking and driving.
Why is that?
Well, the reason is obvious. Many people use 2 hands to text, one to hold the phone and the other to type, which means that they don't have their hands on the wheel, and they're looking at the phone, not at the road. Even for people who can text with one hand, it's still extremely dangerous. In the tests we did in the simulator, 2 of the drivers crashed while texting.
And which is the next most dangerous?
The next most dangerous thing is to set or adjust your GPS. This is extremely hazardous too, because although you can do it with one hand, you still have to take your eyes off the road for a few seconds.
And number 3?
Number 3 was putting on makeup or doing your hair. In fact, this is something that people often do, especially women, of course, when they stop at traffic lights. But if they haven't finished when the lights change, they often continue when they start driving again. It's that fatal combination of just having one hand on the steering wheel and looking in the mirror, not at the road.
And number 4?
In 4th place, there are 2 activities that are equally dangerous. One of them is making a phone call on a cell phone. Our research showed that when people talk on the phone, they drive more slowly, which can be just as dangerous as driving fast. But their control of the car gets worse because they're concentrating on the phone call and not on what's happening on the road. But the other thing, which is just as dangerous as talking on your cell phone, is eating and drinking. In fact, if you do this, you double your chance of having an accident because eating and drinking always involves taking at least one hand off the steering wheel. And the thing that's most worrying here is that people don't think of this as a dangerous activity at all, and it isn't even illegal.
And in 5th, well, actually 6th place, it must be listening to music, but what kind?
Well, it's listening to music you know.
Oh, that's interesting.
We found in our tests that when drivers were listening to music they knew and liked, they drove either faster or slower, depending on whether the music was fast or slow.
So fast music made drivers drive faster.
Exactly. And a study in Canada also found that if the music was very loud, then drivers' reaction time was 20% slower. If you are listening to very loud music, you're twice as likely to go through a red light.
So the safest of all the things on the list is to listen to music we don't know.
Exactly. If we don't know the music, then it doesn't distract us. In this part of the tests, all drivers drove safely.
Okay, let's see. Help me out, Hernan. Test your listening. Tell us the number one and why.
The number one is the sending or texting, sending or receive text messages. Because the most dangerous, because the people always use the phone one hand, and because they need to type the message, or when they look the second, or when they type the message, they don't pay attention to the road.
Very nice, sir. I like this. Okay, we can focus on listening, like you said, my friend. And that's it. You say something, gives a reason. Very nice, sir. Continue, please. Katya, number two. Which one is number two?
I remember it something about eating or drinking.
Eating or drinking. That's number two.
Yes.
Okay. Are you sure?
No, but
Okay. Maybe they can help you. Which one was number two, guys?
Adjust GPS. Setting or
Adjusting.
adjusting GPS, yes.
Okay, what was that number two, Sibel?
It's because when you adjust the GPS, you need your hands and put in your eyes on the GPS, right? To adjust. And you can put your eyes on the road, and for that reason it's dangerous.
Very nice, Sibel. Good explanation. Okay, that was number two, Katya. I'm sorry. Okay, which one is number three? Number three? Three? Help me, please. Victor.
I didn't hear you well, teacher, the number three.
Okay. Who has the number three?
Doing your hair or putting on makeup.
Okay, doing hair. Okay, did you hear the reason, Sibel or Victor?
Well, it's because the women sometimes are when they stop the traffic light is on red, they try to put it, but sometimes when you are near, I don't know if the audio say that, but I'm saying my experience when
Oh,
you're
Lord.
near your job, when you're near of your job, you need to be faster, and you continue with driving and try to making and that's or makeup, and that's the problem.
Okay. All right, Sibel, very nice there. There was a specific reason they talk about. Victor, did you hear that?
No, teacher. To be
No.
honest with you, I just hear again the audio.
Oh, okay. No problem. Okay, and I can play it. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Number three. Let's see. Okay. Hold on.
The next most dangerous thing is to set or adjust your GPS.
Wait, that's not it. Hold on, hold on.
Finished
Okay.
when the lights change, they often continue when they start driving again. It's that fatal combination of just having one hand on the steering wheel and looking in the mirror, not at the road.
Yeah, what you said, Cyril, and something else. What was that?
Yeah, they put the hand on the wheel, but they when the traffic light is red and green, they continue making and putting the makeup, and that's the problem.
Putting makeup on or putting on makeup. Yeah, the
Putting on
action
makeup.
is putting on or put on
Okay,
makeup.
put on makeup.
Sorry, Hernan, you were saying? Hernan? Okay.
And the
Exactly, right? Very good. Okay, and then number 4, help us out, Harold. Which one is number 4?
Talking on cell phone.
Wait, checking the cell phone.
Talking on
We
cell
already,
phone.
oh, talking on the
Yeah.
cell phone. Okay,
Yeah.
why? What's the reason?
Because you know, put your hands on the wheel or you drive slowly, it can be dangerous.
Okay, very nice. Next one, number 5. Which one is number 5, Katya? Did you hear that?
I'm not sure if now is eating or drinking because you need your hands.
Eating and drinking. Okay, and they need both hands. Okay, eating and drinking. Sorry, both hands. Both hands. Okay, we have a number 6. Which one is the next one?
Listen to your music, your favorite music.
Okay, is that a 6 or did they say something else?
I remember that he said, listen to music you don't know is the number 7 because you didn't or you don't pay attention. I'm not sure.
Okay, I'm asking for specific information, guys. So that's what I said. We can look for a reason there. Sorry, Sibel.
Yeah, it's the reason is the number 4 are doing number 4, making phone call and people and eating and drinking. That's the reason why you hear that number 6 was the last.
Yeah. So there's a 4 here, right? 4 and 4. Okay, thank you, Sibel. That's a good catch. And okay, the next one. Music you like. Why is that a problem? Music you like? Why is that a problem for drivers?
true, but maybe when the people listen to music, if the music is slow, the people driving slow, and the music is fast, the people driving fast. but maybe when the people listen to music very strong or low, maybe they don't have the
Very nice, Hernan. That was the reason they drive as fast as the music. If the music is fast, hey, you become Toretto. You feel like Toretto sometimes, Hernan? No. No, not
yes,
Toretto.
but maybe in some occasion, it depending what kind of car the driver is. A Honda Civic, I go crazy when I
Okay, with a
ride the
Honda.
Civic.
Mhm. Okay, let's see. Armando, in your opinion, what music makes you drive slow and what music makes you drive fast, sir?
Hello, everybody. Good night. Okay, when I drive to my work, it depends. Is when when I slow, maybe the music put on my radio is maybe the Coldplay, but
Oh, imagine that. And
yes,
Coldplay is very relaxed.
but I become in Toretto.
Oh my
I
gosh.
I put on, I don't know, maybe Metallica or
Metallica.
Guns N' Roses, but it depends.
Ah. Or AC/DC.
Or AC/DC.
Thunder. Sorry. Okay, very nice. Okay, guys, that was nice. Hey, very good. That's what I need. Remember, right? Try to give a comment, right? I will make an emphasis on that. So you give me an answer, just give a comments. They usually have supporting comments. For whatever you say, supporting comments. Don't forget that. We're coming closer to the interview, guys. So let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Hey, we're gonna check the last part of the sorry.
What day will be the interview?
I need to confirm with the coordination, but it's definitely next week. By the way, September the 15th, it's a holiday, it's a national holiday. So we're gonna skip that day. So probably interview won't be on that day. Okay.
Okay.
So I will let you know by the end of the week. I will ask one more time. They should have it ready because we need you to be ready. So we're getting closer, guys. So let's do it, guys. Show them, show them. Harold, how ready do you feel for that interview?
I don't know. We have an interview. Can you explain me that, please?
Jesus. Okay, you're gonna have another interview, Harold.
Why? Why?
Next week. Okay.
Why?
Okay, so if it's not clear, guys, you're gonna have another interview next week around, I'm not sure, but it should be either Thursday or Friday, the latest. But I will let you know, okay, because they need to confirm with me, but it's definitely this week. On Wednesday, we don't have a class. It's the Independence Day, it's a holiday, but next week, we need to redo the interview, Harold, okay? And everybody, you will have another chance. And I was saying, hey, please follow my comments to improve, okay? Yeah,
Teacher, if I not pass this interview, what happened?
Okay, that's a good question. If you don't pass the interview, that means you're not ready, sir. Okay.
Ready for the next level or ready for what?
Ready for a next level.
What is the next level?
That will be the B1 level and intermediate. Sorry, B2 and intermediate. That will start. It was going to start these days, but we are making a review for you so you can get ready, right? That's what we're doing. Okay, Harold?
Teacher, do you think I'm already for the interview?
Okay, I can talk to you personally, Harold, if you want. So I don't want to put you on the spot. Okay, and I was trying to help you there. Sorry, Victor.
Yes, and if I pass the last interview, I will have another interview too.
In your case, Victor, I was saying try to aim higher. No, don't feel like, oh, I got this score and I'm cool. No, come on,
I know.
do it better. You have the chance to do it better, right? You can do it better, sir. What do you think?
Well, I mean, I can do it better in
Yeah,
this time.
yeah, give it a try. Give it a try. Okay. So we're going to continue, guys, with that. This is the activity we were working on yesterday. Okay, so let's finish that. We have the superlative forms. I need to erase this. Okay, 1 second. By the way, I send you these documents. Okay, these are the superlative. So this is much easier. We just need to use a missing word, complete missing words here. For example, can you read the first example, Armando? First example. Here, this one.
Okay. Complete with one word. Going by motorboat is more exciting than traveling by ferry.
Okay, so the word we're needing there is exciting, right? I'm sorry, more, because this is an action. More exciting. Okay, let's continue, guys. So what is number one? Help me, please. Let's go by in order. Let's start with you, Harold. Can you read number one for us?
A bus isn't as comfortable as a train.
As a train. What do you say, guys? Is that right? As. Is that right?
Yes.
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 Sorry, Harold. This word is comfortable. Comfortable.
Comfortable.
Comfortable. Can you repeat
Comfortable.
that, guys? Comfortable. 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 Can you read it again, Harold? Number one.
Comfortable. A bus isn't as comfortable as a train.
As a train. Yeah. Don't put other words. As a train. As comfortable as a train. Isn't as comfortable as a train. Right. Try to read with fluency. Okay. Number two. Continue, Victor. Number two. Victor. Number two.
Just wait, I'm reading. I just need to read the sentence.
Yes, read it and complete the missing word.
Okay. It's the most expensive car we've ever bought.
All right. So the missing word is the most, right?
The most, yes.
The most expensive. Thank you. Katia, continue, please. Number three.
Number three. The traffic was worse than we expected.
Worse than we expected. Awesome. Hernan, go for it.
I don't know how to do it.
All right, they will help you. They will help you. What is the answer, guys, for the next one?
Ever.
Ever, right? For an experience, remember? We talk about experiences. Ever. Comparing experiences. Ever, right? Longest trip I've ever been to. Right, Sibel, continue, please.
He gets home late, but his wife arrived later than ever.
Later than ever. Okay. You could say that. Okay, but there's another option. Yeah, I think that's fine.
But
What
I
other
think
option?
it's like never or I don't know.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I think it's a simpler comparison, Cyril. Much simpler. Something simpler. His wife arrived later than
Okay, or him.
him. Him. I would use a simpler word. Yeah.
Okay.
Later than ever is fine, but in this case, it doesn't apply.
Okay.
Okay. Next one. Let's go, Armando.
Okay, teacher. The most interesting place I ever visited is Venice.
Venice, by the way, Venice. Well,
Venice.
Venice. Okay, continue. 10. Sorry, the next one. Harold, again.
Okay, I leave home at the same time as my brother.
So the answer as like this.
Yeah.
You okay? You agree, guys? Same time as my
Dan?
brother? Sorry, Sibel?
Could be done too? Or no?
Then my brother. The only thing is that then is when there is a difference here.
Okay.
In this case, they are the same.
Okay.
Same time. So yeah, like Harold said, when we are the same like this, a bus isn't as comfortable as a train. So they are the same. In this case, they are the same time as my brother. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, next one, please. Victor.
Well, he drives. He drives very carefully than his girlfriend.
He's never had an accident. Okay, we are comparing, right? So to compare, what is the word to compare here?
Then?
We have then and we have more. Thank you. More carefully. So we said we can compare actions, activities. He drives more carefully. So you are talking about the activity, driving more carefully than his girlfriend. Okay, number 9, Katia.
We don't go abroad that often as we used to.
So what is the word, sorry?
Than or more, I don't know.
More often. We can use more for comparing, but in this case, it's another word. As often, right? As often as we used to. Sorry, Katia, in this case, we are using different phrases. You were absent yesterday, but I sent this document on WhatsApp, so you can check it. We have different ways to compare. We compare like this. And for example, okay, look, this is a comparison in the superlative form. It's the most expensive car, superlative. But you can compare using the adjective and the word then. The traffic was worse than we expected. So we have these two scenarios here. Okay, And the other way to compare two things that are equal is with the word as often as, right? Or the first example, as comfortable as. So we're comparing two things or two people, two objects, two, it needs to be two things. We use as, the adjective as, or an adverb. I don't know if it's clear, Katya, but it's here. I already sent it. Please ask me if you have questions. All right, Katya?
Okay, thank you, guys.
Okay, and the last one, Hernan.
It was the longest freeway.
Sorry, the longest freeway. In the US. So you say in the US. Sorry, oh, where is it? In the US. Okay, okay, guys. With this, we have more information about comparative and superlative. Right now, do you have more questions? Anything you want to ask about this topic? Questions about this topic, guys? Tell me, don't be afraid, please. I really want to help you. For you, Harold, are we clear on this?
To me, it's okay. I think.
Okay, Victor, how confident do you feel with comparative?
The topic is okay for me. I don't have any question.
All right, awesome. Hernan, are we okay on this topic? Sibel, you?
Yes, but if you want, I would like that you send us this part of the grammar.
Yes, actually, Sibel, I sent this on WhatsApp.
Seriously, I didn't notice, sorry.
Okay, let me double check. Where is it? Yes, it's there. Come on. Yeah, you have the explanation and the two exercises that we did, along with the horrible list. Yeah, it's there with the horrible list. Okay, okay. Armando, do you have any questions with this topic?
No, teacher, but if you can share more exercise, for me, no problem.
More exercises. Okay, I'm gonna look for it, Armando, and share it with you. Okay, guys, so we're gonna make a little discussion right here. Look at this. We have two sides, 2 points of view right here. Can you read the points on the left? Help me, please, Armando.
Okay, the bad time. Slow drivers cause more accidents than fast drivers. People who drink and drive should lose their driver's license for life, and speed cameras do not stop accidents.
Okay, thank you. Can you read the options on the right, please? Help me, Sibel.
Okay, bike riders should have the wear helmets. The minimum age for riding a motorcycle should be 25. The speed limit of freeway should be lower.
I think you have a good an idea on this one, so we can discuss it. Please help me out. And remember, when you say your point, don't stay short. Don't say, "Oh, I think that's not good for me." That's it. No, come on, come on. Tell us more. Why yes, why no? Okay, so I'm gonna make two groups right now so we can discuss this in two groups. So take 1 point each and say yes and no and why. Okay, so let's go. Give me 1 second, please. I really need a mouse pad, guys. Okay, there you go. Groups of 3. And you're going to number 2. Okay, let's go, guys. See you there. I sent it on WhatsApp also. It's there on WhatsApp. Thank you. Hey guys, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Hey, don't forget to send me your homework, please. Don't forget it. All right, have a good night.
Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.